Okay, like the spray can go.
Thank you all. I hope everyone got the answers clearly.
Thank you so much for today. I hope you got something from this webinar.
Hello everyone. Welcome to Agri Corner webinar, Agri Drone Basics. This is Stanley, Head of Sales. Agri Corner is the master dealer of agriculture drones in Middle East and Africa. Today, Mr. Wuna, our training engineer who has been in this industry for so many years, will take us through the basics, introduction of agriculture drones, the benefits, and any other inquiries and information. Mr. Wuna will take us through this. Thank you all.
Thanks for coming today. So today I will share about some of the basics of our agriculture drones. I'm Wuna from the DJI Academy, Middle East and Africa's Agri Corner. So today, for the beginners, and where should we start? And also some people who want to invest in Agras Drones, they should want to know why this Agras Drones is now the latest trends and becoming popular and also very useful for our agriculture industry. Let's have a look our slideshow. Okay, I will share my screen. If you have any question, you can leave in the comment box or you can raise your hand. So after the talk, we will have another question and answer time for you. So let me share my screen. Okay, can you see my screen? Can you see everyone? Mr. Stanley, can you see my screen?
Yeah, can everyone see the screen?
Okay, thank you. Okay, yes, okay. So first, this is first of all, let me again repeat is like this is for the beginner. Some of you maybe already have Agras Drone company, so it might be simple for you. So anyway, I hope like you got something from our webinar, and let me share. So before we say about Agras Drone, first we will overview over the applicators in the market now. For the spray job, in some country they spray with the manual. Of course, we start with the manual. This is the first way to apply agriculture input like fertilizer or the chemicals, because like different change of the weather, the global warming, we got more pests, different variety. We needed to do spray. Then we spray with manual. So look at number one picture, and then some people later we got tractor. So you want to cover more acres, you want to finish like for example your 100 acres in one day, then you will have to use more technology. They go with the tractor like bomb sprayer, and in some country like in United States or in some African countries, they go with the planes. That is like we call area spray. So with the plane, usually in the manual and the tractor, not much difference in terms of water uses, right? So people want to think some way to save our planet, to save water, to save energy. So they go with the planes. So look at the number 3 picture. So with the planes, you can cover more, and also we call this area application, or we use less water. We save about 90% of water. That we call ultra low volume spray or ULV spray. It's getting popular. This is really a powerful tool, but however, and also in some country like in Middle East, in the picture there's a picture from Middle East, from Oman, spraying date palm trees by helicopters. So why? What about this? What is the difference? First, manual spray, we already know this is not accurate. And let's say you have 100 acres. You cannot buy exactly chemical for 100 acres. You have to buy more. You finish the chemical, you stay more crops to finish. So it is not efficient way. So the second picture, and you can see the tractor, you will have to consider the wheat space for the tractor when you grow the place, and when you spray, it can damage your crops. And that picture area application is quite impressive. It can cover a lot but you can think this is really expensive way for us. And the same thing, the number 4 picture as well. So what about the pain points? In conclusion, what are the pain points we experience? So less coverage. For manual, we cannot cover too many acres. For one day, no, maximum you can cover 3 acres or maximum 4 acres for some crops, easy crops. If you spray for paddy or if you spray in the mountain, I'm sure you cannot cover not more than 3 acres. So it's less coverage. And moreover, nowadays many young people, they are not interested in the spray job. When they got the degree, they plan to work in the factory or other industry. Agriculture is a main important sector for us because they give us food. So now no more young people, and shortage of skilled workers we are experiencing most farmers. So we do not have skilled workers. That means they cannot spray uniformly, they cannot spray efficiently, not overdose, not underdose. So also there is accuracy issues with if you spray by man, right? So manual labor. So what about the tractor? Even for tractor, maybe you have to think some we will, but there's a crop damage. So what about for the planes and helicopter? It depends on the pilots, right? Of course, same thing for drone. It depends who operate the drone. That's the reason for drone we use automatic spray route. You just light everything go as planned, and you will not have to worry about the accuracy, or you will not have to worry less coverage, or you will not have to worry crop damage. This is the good thing, right? And also, what about the price? People start thinking, okay, drone, oh yeah, this is the latest technology, it'll be expensive. It's not like plane or helicopter. You will not need like a licensed aircraft engineer or maintenance engineer to cover, because the coverage is quite good, right? So for drone, you will just need the simple training. We have DJI Academy. Okay, you don't have to know who train me. We have DJI Academy. Just take 2 days and you can cover our DJI qualifying certificates and UAV qualifying for sure to operate drone yourself. So it's user friendly. So you don't have to worry about the expense, the cost. And what about the terrain challenging? Plane and helicopter are quite impressive in terms of coverage and saving water, same like drone, saving water a lot, 90% saving water. But the intense terrain, if you want to spray in the mountain area, like between 2 mountains, you have a lot struggling, for the pilots. You cannot operate at all time. When we say the uniform spray, the spacing, your nozzle to the crop canopy should be same at all time. That means when the terrain change, should adapt the terrains. So the plane, the helicopter, how come, right? And the most important thing, flight speed is more than 15 meters per second. It's very fast. Then the droplets very small. It can drop away with the wind. So after we got those kind of pain points, people start thinking and seeking for the solution. There we got drone. Why we go with drone? Okay. So when you spray by plane, by helicopter, by tractor in the picture, as you see, the spray direction you have to wait until the droplets or this spray stand still on the plants. So that means it need take time. It's less penetration. So for drone, the drone spray is go there because we use a pressure nozzle, and also the drone propeller, it push down the chemicals. That's why it's good higher penetration. Let's have a look this from the 12 meter. So from this picture, you can imagine it can reach out no matter what. You have a big trees or you have a thick canopies or the trees, it can still reach out every part of your crops, even the lower surface of the crops, because you will see there's some vortex, okay, like the spray can go to the lower surface of the leaf. In the corns, maize, there's a lot of, now we already have a lot of results. Of course, the drone started in 2015 in the market, but now every year we upgrade. Okay, of course, I will introduce a little bit about the drone generation now. So higher penetration, and another reason is high accuracies. So why we start saying the high accuracy? Because let's say you spray by man, you already spray, you finish your tank, you need to refill again, and you come back again, you don't remember the place, maybe you spray again, or maybe you forgot to spray some place. That we call, you leave some place, so that place the pest can go and stay until there no chemical effects, right? If you spray overdose, if you spray for weedy size, you can ban your plants. This is the issue. And also for the plane, helicopter, you just have to rely on exactly, right? So this is always a man control. Under the man control, there's always a human error, right? For the drone, it's not like this. And plus, let's say you want to spray for mango, avocado, your tree spacing are far from one tree to another. If you spray, okay, I want to cover large shutter. I have an area application. Okay, I will spray by helicopter. I will spray by drone. I will spray by helicopter. I will spray by plane. You just go and you spray. What happened is maybe between 2 trees you spray everywhere. So it's like you waste a lot of chemicals unnecessarily. You should be spraying 1 tree by 1 tree. So whatever our drone, it can do exactly about the trees. Let's have a look at this picture. Yeah, if you spray by man for the big trees, it's impossible. You have to spray with a large, tall, you have loud nozzle, and it come to you too. It's also not safe for the people. So in this first video, the drone is operating the spot spray. We go there 1 tree and spray rotation, and then stop spraying, move to another tree, only on arrival another tree at the right center of the tree canopy. You can see in the video, you just see the monitor, you just slide, everything go as planned. You can notice this is a durian tree on the mountain area in Malaysia. So yeah, you can see that exactly. It is spraying only about tree canopy, and you just type the number 1 liter per tree or 2 liter per tree. It will be spraying exactly 1 liter. That means once you have like 2 hectare, you can imagine in 1 hectare I have 100 trees. So 2 hectare, 200 trees. You just buy exact amount of chemical. That will save your money a lot. You don't need to buy more. Like there is no such thing in case I should buy more. No. So in the drone, you buy exactly, so it will save you a lot of chemical, and you don't need to spray between 2 trees, right? So this is good what? You just plant, slide, drone, everything is automatic, okay? So what about for the feed spray? You just go and move around the spray. You can imagine there is a farm. If the drone is spraying, on the edge, let's see. So in the second video, the drone, once it reach out to the boundary, it stops spray already, and then move to another line and start spraying again. So that makes sure no overlap or no underdose or no overdose of chemicals. That will have it a lot. Because as we all know, if you do overdose and underdose is a big issue in the agriculture. If you do underdose, what could happen? Your pest resistance level will increase. If you spray overdose, your plants, your crops will be damaged by chemicals, and also it is not cost effective. So the drone will save you times because the coverage. Let's have a look at the efficiency. So these are the latest now in the market. Okay, this is from DJI. So in 2022, we have Agras T13 that can spray 14 acres per hour. 1 hour you can spray 40 acres. And there's another, the same time, 2020, for the small farmer, for some developing country, the farm size are small. So you don't need big drone. You have to contact with the medium-sized farmer, maybe 2, 3, or just 5 acres, things like this. For this thing, there's another option is Agras T10 that can finish 15 acres per hour. That is impossible by man. And if you want to finish an hour 15 acres, you will need surely more than 15 people. That will save you a lot of money. And the drone, we call it precision application. That means You don't need to worry about to buy more fertilizer or more agrochemicals. So this is because higher efficiency. So daily coverage is huge, and you don't have to worry too much. And for some developing country, you can go with the smaller capacity drones. So in now 2021, and we introduced Agras T40 that could finish 21.3 hectare. Yes, you can export 20 hectare. That means 50 acres per hours. And each day, if you have a 4 hours working days, you can finish 80 hectares or 200 acres without worries. So, and maybe some farmers say, no, I want to use the latest feature of Agras T40. I don't want to invest in the big drone. I want to go with the smaller capacity. You have the same younger brothers Agras T20Ps that could finish 12 hectares per hour. So the reason why we start using drones for agriculture application is because for those reasons, higher penetration and high accuracy, higher efficiency, there are much more reasons we should be using, like to protect, for the safety, for environment safety, for everything. And the droplet size, of course, if you say what the reason, there will be lots of time. Okay, if regarding with your concern, you can also reach out for any comment and the question to us. So as I mentioned earlier, the drone started introduced in 2015. From DJI, they start with MG1, and that time it could save time, and of course the pilot have to walk around that time. You have to fly manually. When I say the accuracy, we can't promise, but anyway, it's better than other applicator, like by manual or by tractor. Like for plane, you need a runway. For helicopter, you need to apply so many permits. For the drone, just go and take off, spray. That's it. So MG1 had a big success. The next and later in 2016 started going MG1S. I know in this drone start in the China and they go to the Asia, and for global market we stopped using in the MG1P in 2017, and yeah, about 2018 people start using MG1P. Okay, anyway, let me introduce a brief history. So in MG1, MG1S 2016, and MG1SA and MG1P in 2017. And no, so in MG1P, and they start introducing the automatic spray. That means you don't need to fly in the drone any longer. You can operate, everything is automatic. So we can start talking about accuracy. What about the higher efficiency? The efficiency, I start working in 2015. I was under research, so I start with MG1S. So in 2016, what I can say, the highest efficiency I achieve is 52 acres per day. The working hours is 4 hours. There are 2 sessions, morning and evenings. So with this drone, that means 15 acres is quite impressive for farmers. So that is high efficiency already, so accuracy. But for the sports spray, start providing with before hours, like in 2018 later, T16, T20. So like in 2019, T20. So we got later, you will see the small drone before multispectral and before RTKs. So these drones have you map out and use the Terra. DJI Terra also introduced in 2018, and very accuracy. So the one you want to do the sports spray, one tree to another, you can achieve with the mapping drone plan. You just import the file to the Agras drone where we spray. It is very, very simple stuff to do. So that we call user friendly. So yeah, maybe you might be a bit confused. Let me categorize, make it very simple. The first, there's a 2 kind. Okay, one is for scouting, another one for spray drone. Yeah, like categories. For scouting, in the picture you will see different colors. That means a lot to us. That the picture, the drone is a Mavic 3 multispectral, introduced in 2021. Because as you see, like 2019 we got T-Series T20, and then 2020 we got T13, T10, 2021 T14 and T20 Pro. So that is then. So what I can say, 2020 together with T13 and T14 you go for M3M. Okay, 2021, yeah, 2021 we introduced M3M, Mavic 3 multispectral. That means for multispectral. Okay, the color. So let me have a clear understanding. The drone map out, and the drone will understand the requirement of our plants, each plant, individual plants. Okay, because we got a different kind of condition, different kind of soil condition. You will have like different kind of requirement from the plants. We cannot see with our eyes, but they always reflect, and we absorb the drone absorb the reflection and understand what the plant is telling about and what's the different requirement. We call variable rate application. So this information you transfer to Agras drone. On the right side, the spraying drone, the drone will automatically adjust the flow rate and the doses for each plants and each sports. That is the latest technology, and now it's still new, but you can start using now already. This will save you a lot of chemical. Let's say first we say accuracy like 100 liter per acres. Okay, 100 liter per acres you go. So that everywhere is 100 liter per acres. What about the crops requirement? We don't know which the plants or our crops require this sports need 100 liter per acre. It's fine. This plants, what about 18 liter per acre? Maybe we cannot know. It's telling by reflection. Now we can know, we can understand by drone, by Mavic 3 multispectral. And this information, we don't need to worry. We don't need to interpret. We don't need like too much. We just see the NDVI number or the index number, how many is healthy, unhealthy, or how many it require. You just type and you transfer fine. It is simple things to go with the variable rate application. That could save up to 60%, 60% of our agriculture implementing. So for scouting, as I mentioned, we have data acquisition. So this file can go to the spray drone, or maybe you just can use for planning in Terra. You just plan on the farm. You just transfer file to Agras, and you just put down your Agras and slide. Everything is done automatically. Data acquisition and planning. For the spray drone, we can do spraying, because I keep mentioning about spraying. What about seedling? Yes, you can go for seedling as well. Now in the before, yeah, we have too many workers for growing our rice, for example rice, and it's okay. These people can do planting. A lot of people, a lot of ladies is fine, but now no more young people in the village. No more young people working for agriculture. So they start throwing seeds, right? When you throw seeds, if you are not careful to throw, is not uniform, so it will be some place too many plants, some place less plant. You need to transplant again. So too many big load, and it's not cost effective. So with the seedling fashion, you just use drone, and it's simple thing for you. So you don't need to buy like spray drone, seedling drone, fertilizer drone. No, not like this. You just buy one drone. You change the tank, okay, spraying or seedling or fertilizer. You can use for different purpose. Some people even they use for the fish feeding in the pond. So when you say spraying, they may be continuous spray. So in the mountain, they can follow the terrain, right? So also maybe one tree by one tree, the spot spray, you can plant as you wish. That is very simple things. So for the spreading, you can see this reserve. Okay, to tell the truth, this reserve is from 2016, the first generation of seedling tank. It stay uniform, it stay good reserve. You can, also the comparison. This is I reduce 4 times fertilizers, and the customer they use 210 fertilizer. No, I mean not fertilizer, 210 seeds, and I want with only 0.5 tons, and the productivity, the yield is the same, and the weight we got less because it's uniform. We don't need to grow another time. We don't need to spend much more money. So also, whatever seeds or whatever chemical you save, the agriculture inputs. You save money for agriculture inputs, for agrochemical, for the seeds, for fertilizer, because everything is accurate already and uniform. You save your money for agriculture input. That is the law, and you save your money at the end. That reason people go with the drone. And of course we call it precise application. They call all wheat and pest in a short time is reach out every part of the leaf, and you can even like for example corn, like in our customer most in Africa, they have a corn and maize, right? The main enemy is 4 army ones. Our customer in Asia, they growing rice. You have maybe some like for example brown plant hopper in the picture. They come when your plants already bear fruits. Then if you go at that time, it will damage your crops. Even tractor, whatever it is, it will damage your crops. Tractor, the man, with the drone, you just go. And also remember, these pests, some pests, they live under the lower surface. So you should reach out, have some wind, and reach out the chemical and put it back. When you see this drone spray, you'll be so amazing. Also, all farmers, they do agree. Of course, in the beginning, when you go and talk with the farmer, they might think, oh, this is high technology, this is expensive, we cannot afford things like that, right? So you need to prove. There's already a lot of proof results, and you can go and check in our official DJI Academy website or our DJI Academy DJI website. Okay, there's a lot of case study and the user story as well. So what I can say, we save time because now with T14 up to 21.3 hectare per hours, you can finish. This will save lots of your time. So if you can finish your farm, in time, that also help you to mix with a spray cleaner, like for the melon or some like watermelon or some like durian, they spray like with a cleaner. Okay, like in 10 days you need to finish your 1,000 hectare, things like that, right? So in this scenario that will help you a lot. Okay, and save water. We can imagine. Of course, this is a big difference. People always have concern. We spray always 100 liters per acres. Okay, the people with the manual or tractor, the drone starts spraying 2 GBA or like 2 gallons per acre or 4 liters per acres. 8 liters per acres. So from 100 liters to 8 liters, this is a lot saving water. And people concerned, what if like this ban our plants? No, of course the same amount of chemical we just reduce the water. So make sure that we call UNV spray. And of course some people use with the plane or helicopter have already that knowledge. If your farmer just use a manual or tractor before, now want to go with drone, you have to explain this. This is difference, high volume to ultra low volume with drones. What is different? The droplet size should be smaller. Yes, our droplets is from 50 micrometer up to now 600 micrometer. This is very small. Of course, depends on the nozzle you use, depends on the setting. In T14, you just select fine, very fine, or medium, things like that. Okay, so you just let the droplet size change. You can select the droplet size, different kind of application. So for UNB, you change the droplet size. So droplet size small, it can reach out everywhere. That will help you a lot for efficiency. That also have a proven result. This is really once after you spray with the right chemical, right dosage, is effective more than any other ways. There is no like evaporates in the wind. There is no chemical loss like the planes or helicopters. Okay, and we save water, we save chemicals. So of course with now like multispectral drone, you can reduce even 20%, and even you got higher yield because you spray properly. That will help it a lot. Spreading seeds, spreading fertilizer, everything's all in one. So now, as I mentioned, that is variable rate application. This is our drone sensor tell us what's happening, what the plant's telling you. You see, for example, the red color, that is higher, and if you are in there, they are healthy. They don't even need a chemical. But that doesn't mean you don't have to spray your farm. You have to spray, but not this area. You have to spray like the yellow or the orange, for example. So the yellow, even yellow and orange, they need a different rate requirement. So in this scenario, you can just map and you transfer farm to the spray drone. Spray drone will perform its jobs. So for example, so this is the one now we have in the market. Can you hear the sound? Right? So this is only one. Okay, that means like you can do spreading. Even this Agras T40, you can do the mapping function as well. There is a camera, not like other drone. Many people say, okay, oh yeah, this drone is cheap, this drone is expensive. We have to consider what is the technology. In the past, like 2016 MT series, we have the droplets, the nozzle is not powerful, just 1 liter per minute, something like that. But now we have Agras T40, flow rate is 12 liter per minute. Okay, so like that is a lot of changes now. Every year we upgrade. Okay. Okay. I will look. So if you like, yeah, that is for today. I cover some basics so that you can have some consideration to invest or to talk with your farmer or to start the industry. If you have any question regarding with drone or the business and what we should do, or also anything about Agras drone industry, you can leave. You can leave your question in the chat box, and we will have, because after this we'll go for the question and answer. Yeah, I hope like this video is already checked. You can notice this remote controller. This remote controller is the remote controller is used for mapping as well. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for coming today, and hope you will got some basics. If you have more questions, please leave in a comment, or you can raise your hand. We can go for the question part. Okay.
Mr. Wuna, thank you so much for the presentation. This is time for question and answers. If you have any question, please kindly leave it in the chat box, or you can raise your hand. Thank you.
Okay. Now I check. Is there any special seeds to be used in drone? Yes. To answer your question, well, I say yes, because but up to 5 centimeter, and you can sorry, up to 5 millimeter seeds, you can go with the drone. But remember, whenever you change the seed type, you have to do the seed calibration so that the drone got information like what the size of fertilizer or what the size of seeds for the spreading tank. Okay. And the next is this T40 also have a camera that you can watch video with. Yes, Mr. Kabulo, thanks for your question. Yes, T40 have a camera that you can map your areas. This is the latest feature in the Agras Drone. Only T20P and T40 they can do the map, but that is a limitation. You can map up to 7 hectare in the fruit trees, and for the farm you can map until 11 hectare in one time. Because yeah, if you want to cover like 1,000 or hundreds, you should go with maybe 3 so it's gonna be buffered for the rice fish. Yes, of course. Thank you so much. It's really for the rice fish, it can cover a lot, and you don't have to struggling in the water any longer. That will have a loss, because the rice you have to spray at least like 4 or 5 times in most countries, like for fungicide, for the weedicide, and then in the flowering stage you might need some foliars or some like for the sucking insects you need to spray. For the bearing fruit time you have to spray the brown plant hoppers. Also like for most tree you need like for fungicide, things like that. As you mentioned, Ms. Heyman, so means as you mentioned, like we can use drone for plantation. I just wanna know how it works to planting row by row in the rice farm. Thank you for your question, Mr. Heyman Somin. Yes, we can use drone for the planting. Yeah, it's kind of like you spread the seed. So using based on the drone you use, for example, if you go with T14, if you want to make the row crossing, but you cannot make one row by one row like this. No, this just spreading. You can have maybe for one spacing for T14 is up to 8 meter. Maybe 8 meter one row. There is another 8 meter for one row. That's how you can make it. For now with drones, there is no like a 1C by 1C so far.
Mr. Carbon is also asking.
Mr. Carbon, does this also have obstacle sensor? Yes. Do they work even in auto mode? Yes, Mr. Cabulo, thanks. So the obstacle avoidance radar we stopped introducing MG1P in the 2017. Now we upgrade one by one always. So with D14 and T20 Pro, even in auto mode, it will detect not only like the obstacle sensor, and they will also have a vision sensor. Obstacle avoidance radar and vision sensor, they work together. They detect the obstacle. They know what the shape of obstacle, the height, and the drone will automatically. If you turn on auto bypass, the drone will automatically bypass. Maybe above the trees, if the trees is small. If the trees obstacle is big, it will avoid from the sidewalks. This will automatically do by drones. It's already a powerful tool for you. You don't have to worry for the safeties. Mr. Mohammed, what type of seeds that you can sow using the T14? Usually it can cover most seeds like paddies. You can go for paddy. You can go for sesame. You can grow for cotton. Any seeds you spread, you can grow it. It's like not just one by one, okay? Just spreading to remind you now, okay? Just any seed you spread and seeds, you can grow like the wheat. Yeah, more kind of crops it cover, and you can also use for fertilizer spreading as well. The next, Mr. Amon's got presentation. Thank you, Mr. Amon. We'll try our best. Any question or maybe any topic you want us to organize another webinar, or you want us to make video, just invite us. We will do it for you, for all of you.
For our social media.
Yes. And is there a manual mode? Yes, Mr. Sosili, we say our drone is everything is automatic and stay. If you want to fly manual, of course, you just strip the manual and you can fly yourself. Even for manual, there's a 2 options. Okay, so we say we map out the field. Sometimes we don't have time to map out first, or we don't want to walk around the farm to plan it. Then you want to fly manual. There's 2 ways. One way is you spray. So when you spray, maybe because as a new pilot or you are still not sure like how you fly the flight speed, cannot fly the constant speed, you can lock the heading. That we call unplanned mode or manual plus. You lock the heading, the drone will fly straight. Wherever you move, you cannot move the heading. It will just move front and the drone will fly straight line. That we call unplanned mode. That will help you to make sure you straight above the row exactly. Okay, maybe some plant like sisal, they just row by row, like maybe pineapple, just two trees, 2 plants by 2 plants. There is only row by row. Also, you can use unplanned mode. There's another option is we call AB mode, also manual. Normal manual, you can fly manual only. Also, there's another AB mode is you fly one. Okay, you have a row crops. every row spacing same like every 5 meters. So you spray for row, first row, and you invite flying like me. So other row it will fly automatically. First manual, another will fly like you. That we call AB modes. So there's a lot of options. Okay, let me see mode question. Is T14 compatible with European wheat farming? For this question, you will have to check with your European rules. So for sure, our T14 is used for wheat farming in different countries. There's a lot of countries, but EU they might have some limitation on the in terms of like UNV spray or in terms of the drone. But I see 2 or 3 countries they are using Agras T14 in Europe now. So that should be okay. You can check with the DJI and your government authority what is the requirements to bring the T14. If you need any specification or the technical requirement, where you can leave your email and we can reach out to you after the webinar. Okay, we will help you with the technical assist, and maybe you can submit the paper. They will have the rule, right? How many kg and what kind of droplet size. Yeah, you can adjust the droplet size, so you can talk with them. We will assist you. Can we use it at night? Yeah, Mr. Cecily, good question. Thanks because I almost forgot to mention that. Yes, you can use for the nighttime operation. In the past, we have a lightning, but now the latest brand like T14 and T20P, we have the bright lights. There's a full bright light. Okay, at the nighttime you can use. Also, in before an MG series and D16, T20, or in this kind of model, we can use, but at the nighttime it consumes our battery a lot. So people start thinking we need a bright light that doesn't consume battery, because if you turn on the light, you cannot fly, you cannot finish your spray tank. But now with T14, the bright light, the light is very bright, but also less consumption of your battery. And even in nighttime, the vision, because obstacle avoidance usually didn't work at night. So in T14 and T20P, we added the vision sensor to have in the night times. So you can walk at night time as well. Just make sure your regulation allow you to fly at night, because some country like in EU they won't allow to fly at night. Could you please share the PPT in group chat?
Follow YouTube channel.
Yeah, for the PPT, you can leave your comment and we will share. Also in YouTube channel, we will send you the link. Okay, in the YouTube, you can go to YouTube and you subscribe, and there we will share our PPT as well. So that will help you a lot too. Okay, what if the controller is out of charge while the drone is running? Okay, so there is a good question. Let's say I believe that you want to mean is, let's say the drone is running and your remote controller is no more powers. Yes, in this situation, usually it can happen because the remote controller will beep you like when the battery reaches to the 15%, it will remind you. But there's for the remote controller, we have 2 batteries. We have 2 batteries. The one is the internal power, the another is external powers. So usually you run with the external power. There is external powers gone, you can charge external battery. The remote controller, there is internal battery will be operating up to another 3.3 hours. So you don't have to worry too much. But okay, for your question, what if there be another question is, what if the remote controller lost signal to maybe disconnected to aircraft? Okay, so disconnected, remote controller disconnected to aircraft. What we can choose the option before we operate is, when the disconnected automatically come home. That means when disconnected, the drone will come back to the takeoff place automatically for the safety functions. You can switch on this. Okay, and guys, let me remind again, could you please follow and subscribe for our YouTube channel, because we always agree the new videos for regarding with Agras and regarding with all the drones that will help you a lot to educate the market. We do the education video. So please everyone subscribe and follow our YouTube channel and also our Facebook, Instagram. Yeah, YouTube channel mainly we post a lot of video for you. Thank you. Okay. Do you have a drone for seedling? Yes, we have. Of course, it is the same drone. If you want to go for seedling, you can use a spreading tank. Oh yeah, it will be spreading the seeds. That you can use same drone. You don't need to buy this is seedling drone, this is spray drone. You don't need to worry like a two spray. You just buy one drone, use the same drone for different functions. Cecilia, thanks for answering my question. Yeah, thank you, Cecilia, for asking question. Yeah, to everyone who thanks for your question, because it's good for other people as well. Because yeah, we have a lot thing to share with you. Sometime maybe we leave some place, you ask a question that have a lot, right?
Every month have one webinar, please follow.
Okay. If one want to purchase T14, can contact you directly. Any harms? Okay, yes. For the sales or for purchase, you can contact because DJI MENA, Middle East and Africa, we are the distributor here. So yeah, you can contact. Also, you can check which are the distributor dealers in DJI website too, right? So here you can, of course, you can contact. And another information to share with you is every month we will have one webinar for all of you. So if you have some topics or some interest, want to understand about drone, you can reach out to us and we will make it for you. Of course, we have a schedule. If you have some special topics want to know, and like make a webinar or have some presentation or have some video, we can have it for you too. So please welcome to all of your suggestions and all of your questions. By the way, are you conducting accurate tutorials here in UAE? Yes. Okay, I think Mr. Stanley already gave you answer. Yeah, of course, we conduct tutorials, and for the UAE, and even we also, because we are also from the DJI Academy, so we provide the academy trainings every month. One trainee in Dubai and another is also overseas. One is a customer. You can invite us for the overseas training as well in your farm. We can give you proper training and we will award you the official DJI Academy certificates. That is from our manufacturers, from DJI. Okay, we will train you to pass the test, because we will make sure when you got the certificate, that means you are qualified enough, you have proper knowledge, and you can fly in the farm and you can plan well. Because the important thing is you can plan well. The drone will go as you plan. Okay. Any other question? Let me check.
Buying T40 from.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, if you still have more questions, yeah, you can ask. It's okay, because now is a question and answer times. Now in the market available is Agras T14 and also of course Agras T10, T13. The latest is T14 and Agras T20P. So if you have a big farm and you have to finish a lot of acres and hectare, you can go with like a T14, and if you want to have just a small fan or medium size, you can go with T20P. Both drone same feature, and you got the 12 liters per minute. That another drone won't get 12 liters per minute. You can only check in the market. This is high improvements, and also the gamer cameras. Any other question? Okay. Okay. Have you available accessory stores in Pakistan? Yes, for Pakistan, yes. In 2024, we will announce our partner. So There you can get all the parts and all accessory. You can get inquiries. That be our partner in Pakistan as well. Also, we will inform them, and they will do more marketing, I'm sure. So you don't have to worry too much for the Pakistan market too, because you will get the same price with us, okay? And also they will give the same support like us. So they will support you for after sale. They will support you for trainings. They will support you for sales and the technical assistance, everything, okay? And we will announce in 2024. Now we, progress. They start working now already, okay? For Pakistan market. Do you often invite clients for trainings? Yes, no. For the training, this is like we only have every month we have a training. So if you want to join, you can sign up and you can register in our official DJI Academy website under our training center names, and you can join. Of course, before joining, once you register, we will receive the information, and then we will contact you what you have to do. Because our training, we make sure dedicated training just 2 days. However, before 2 days, before training, you will have to do some e-learnings, and you will have to make sure you absorb all this knowledge, because 2 days is intensive training on the ground. Before you come to the ground, you need to make sure you absorb over 80% of this knowledge. So yeah, there's a lot of steps. If you are interested for the attending training for DJI Academy certificates, you just sign up and register. You type DJI Academy, you will see there, and you go to United Arab Emirates and US, and then you can sign up for register. You can register under the Hobby Center training name or ASI Corner name. Okay. You can also reach out to us. We will help you. We will assist you. Can you share price of T40 and available in how many days in Pakistan? Yes, we will inform. Could you please leave your email? We will inform our partner to reach you. Okay. Usually, it won't take too many days. It's about maybe 8-9 days to finish all the custom clearance, things like that. Okay. We will inform our partner. Okay. You can also leave your email so that we can reach you out. One license for new DJI software are available. How can the customer get them, like DJI Terra, DJI Smart Farm, DJI Pilot Tools? Yes, for the software license, yeah, would you want to use like a DJI Terra or DJI Smart Farm, DJI Pilot Tool? When you purchase, okay, the two ways. One thing is you buy the products. Another way is you buy the software directly. You can purchase the software directly, so it's okay. Or maybe if you buy the Agras Drone, or if you buy Agras Drone, you will get a 1-year license gift. Okay. If you also maybe if you buy the Mavic 3 multi-spectral, you will get a 6 months gift, DJI Terra, or 1 year Smart Farm. For the M3M, you have two options: the Smart Farm Web or the Terras. Okay. Yeah, I think you are from the drone industry. It's good. It's good. Yeah, for the software license, something like you can purchase, or when you buy drone, you activate the drone, you will receive the codes. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Amun. Because now I notice many people, they are not using that advantages. Once you activate it, you got Terra code. You should be using it. That will help you. Maybe you can give it a try, if useful or not. As I show the video, it's very accurate for one spot spray. It's really work well for you. Yeah, thanks, Amun. Should you have any other question?
Thank you all. I hope everyone got the answers clearly. And I want to take this opportunity to thank you all for making time to attend this webinar. For any other inquiries, please follow us on our YouTube channel, Instagram, Facebook, as well as LinkedIn. Thank you all, and we hope we all work together for a successful future. Thank you.
Guys, thank you so much for today. I hope you got something from this webinar, and in the more webinar, and we will share a bit more insights of our Agras drone. Okay, thanks guys. Any question you can still reach out to us. Bye guys.